Well, you had phenomenal genetics, though.
Yeah.
Don't you have that weird genetic variant that allows you to keep extra muscle? Isn't there something? Don't you? Don't you have something weird though?
I had an insanely high testosterone level when I was 19. I think I toned it down to 2,400, but I think no, I thought it was 2,800.
What?
They said they never measured anything like it. My mother was there with me. And they go like, is he a handful? And she goes, you have no idea, because she said, this is really crazy high level. Yeah, and I burn like a maniac. So I'm 3% of the population. We did this swap, for something.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and it's like, so I can eat 6 large pizzas a day. I'm the same weight now as when I started fighting. I never lose weight or gain weight.
What do you do for exercise nowadays?
I just work out 40 minutes. I do step, like this morning I did a treadmill. I do the incline all the way up. And we have a higher one. It goes like 25%, so it's pretty gnarly.
Yeah,
and I go
I've got a
30%
one. It's awesome.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I need one like that.
Oh, it's
because
fantastic.
my knees, I can run, but I can walk. So then I just go up and I just go 40 minutes straight. What I do is also I do 10 minutes backwards. And then I do another 10 minutes forward, and then 5 minutes backwards. Walking backwards is very important to balance everything out.
How are your knees are still fucked up?
Yeah, there's no cartilage on the kneecaps. So that sounds like the easiest problem is the worst problem to have in the knee, because they can fix it.
Oh.
It's not like they can take the kneecap out and replace it with it. It's not working like that. But, I do cable punch routines. Really good for your core, really good for power. I do the reverse punches. Everything I do is supersets. So I do 10 exercises. I do 20 repetitions minimum, all 4 sets, 32 minutes. People go, there's no way. Yeah, but I don't take a rest. That's why I like to do supersets. I'm resting. This muscle group is resting while I'm training this one.
So you're training strength, but you're also training conditioning.
Always. Yeah. Because that's in my head now. For what if something happens on the street? It's always good to have a little bit of gas in the tank. So that's what I'm doing. I just watch my food. But like crazy. I eat 2.5 pounds of sweet potatoes. That's my breakfast. That's just that.
2.5 pounds of sweet potatoes?
Yeah. And then, and just that. No water, no salt, no nothing on it, just that. Then I have these shakes, these crazy carnivore shakes that I have. They're like 125 carbs a shake. I eat those a couple a day. Drink them in between because they just keep burning.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But how old are you now?
58.
58, and your body's still burning like that. That's wild.
I grow, like you see pictures of me, like last week, I started on Saturday, because normally I always throw these challenges out, people say with steroids. I started TRT on Saturday last week because they realized that my free testosterone was lower and it was affecting me mentally. It was like something wrong with him. And I told Brigham, I go like, dude, something is wrong. I'm too emotional. Something is off, and this is for a while already. But I have pictures. He says, dude, you look freaking awesome. He says, yeah, now you don't use anything, So I was always very proud of that. And to people who said it, I say, take the bet.
Yeah.
I'll go 6 months. Every day you can test me. Every single day you might test me.
Yeah, there are people out there that are just different.
They're just different.
Yeah.
So now kind of, because I was very proud of that, but now I had to for my mind. And I have to say, though, I start like a week in. I worked out in Miami on a treadmill. No, I did a shadow boxing routine, my audio workout. And after I just did a little bit of TRT, it's like only 2.5, it's like 50 milligrams. And then I saw, okay, I texted him. I go, I'm feeling good now. Mentally, I feel different. So it is something doing something to your mental state as well. I had no clue.
For sure, that's a big thing with guys that have pituitary gland injuries when they get depression. That's a lot of it is your body's not producing testosterone anymore.
You see, so I'm very happy I started with that. Everything also, I had this wound on that I cut myself with a knife, like really weird. It opened up in my pocket while I was pulling my pants up. It's something stupid, but it was a cut. It's been there for 2 years.
Really?
I go, like, my wife every time goes, like, you. But now when I started last week, it's almost gone now. So it helps with that as well. Although my white blood cells were good. Everything was good. It was just my free testosterone was a little low.
Well, it's good to get everything checked. That's ways to build well. It's fantastic for that.
Yeah,
it's great to get everything checked.
And some great people. Ron White walked in.
Yeah, Ron White's the man. Yeah. No, Brigham is awesome. I love Brigham, and anybody that's listening, listen to the podcast that I did with Brigham Bueller. It's an amazing podcast where he breaks down all the problems in the medical system and all the problems with the insurance system and that there's so many different things that can benefit you that are fantastic for your health that are not covered by your insurance.
You know what's this? And I know this is going to sound like a lead way, but breathing.
Yes.
What people don't have any idea about is that 95% of us are breathing wrong, incorrect. Google it. Because I was thinking I was breathing correct. And if you stand in front of the mirror, you take a deep breath, you're raising your shoulders, you are breathing wrong. That's it. 4 to 6 of these shoulder-raising breaths is the same as one belly breath. Take the lowest number, 4. So imagine you come out of a hard-fought round and you got 1 minute to recoup. Instead of 40 times raising your shoulders, you can do it the same amount of air by 10 times. Not only that, if you're raising your shoulders, your necks, your traps, your neck muscles, everything needs oxygen, right?
Yeah.
You're lifting and lifting. That's why fighters, people who are overweight, their breathing is much better than people who are lengthy. Because they don't want to carry that weight upwards all the time with breathing, so they automatically start breathing diaphragmatically. But that completely changed my life.